Is it just maths or statistics?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually a really good question because in some ways, well, yes, it is. I mean, AI is purely maths and statistics, right? So there isn't really any magic in a sense to it, you know. So there isn't necessarily an art to it, you know. We use very basic mathematical algorithms, but there is one big caveat to this, and it's the fact that AI and machine learning really are tools, and we're basically using scientific and mathematical tools to resolve something that is intrinsically not scientific. So the financial markets, I mean, I guess we could have a discussion about it, and obviously people won Nobel Prizes in economics and so on. But I would argue, I mean, I'm a reasonably, well, I used to be a reasonably credible academic at one point, and so I've been in science, and I look at finance, and I feel finance is not exactly a science, but a lot of it has more the hallmarks of an art form where and you know, when with arts, you know, you need to know your tools. You know, if you want to be a painter or sculptor, you need to know your tools and you need to know how to use your tools. If you don't understand them, most likely you won't be able to express what's inside yourself. As an artist, for example, as you should, making a good piece of art. So what people sometimes get wrong, I think, is that they see machine learning as a sort of means to an end, as an end of itself. But the way I see it, and obviously that can be argued, is a little bit different in the sense that it's really a tool that we use to reach a certain goal, but we need to also understand what we are applying it to, which is actually a more or less not so scientific process, which is finance. And I mean, you know, like anyone can understand this. For example, if you put on a pair trade, and you know, let's just say you put on Pepsi versus Coca-Cola, but then there's like a massive amount of insider trading happening at Pepsi and sends the price right down, you know, and there's just simply no co-integration or no correlation between the two prices anymore. Suddenly, that's really not science, you know. That's at best behavioral understanding or just luck or whatever you want to call it if you're on the right side. So I think yes, machine learning is just that, but we really have to be aware that it's a tool to reach a specific goal, and that tool is very mathematic and statistical.